Get ready for another Lego deal. What's up, everybody? It's your host here, Cristo from Stud City, always ready to swipe the card on the latest and greatest Lego deals. Today, I'm bringing you an insane drop because we don't know what to expect as of price point. But Best Buy has this drops, which is an in-app exclusive. So I'm going to pull up my Best Buy app here and get ready for today's drop because we have a brand new Lego set dropping in the next 43 seconds. And this is the $160 Lego Star Wars Battle of Fallujah Separatist MTT. Now, this set just came out here earlier this year in August and has a high price tag of $160. And we haven't seen a good deal or sale on it since its release, which is kind of normal. So today we basically have a fresh deal on a brand new Lego set. So let's join the countdown in the next 12 seconds and wait for this price drop and get a live reaction in today's video to see if we're going to swipe the card. I already have it ready on my phone. The last deal was that Mario Kart set. So let's see if this one is live. I'm going to pull it up here. That way we can truly see it. And it's $130. Wow. Okay. It's dropped. It doesn't let me show it in the app, but it's dropped in price by $30. So that's actually $130 for it. That's kind of crazy because Commander Bly alone in this Lego set is around $50 rating. So I am going to definitely add this to my cart. Now, although I don't think this is the best Lego deal on the market, I know a lot of you have been asking for this Battle of Fallujah Separatist MTT set. It's a really solid Lego build. I know it's a lot smaller than the original version, and $160 is pretty crazy. And to be honest with you, it likely should have retailed at $120 or $130 or at the worst case, $140. But $160 felt out of line. However, I will say, given that price tag, this minifigure alone, Commander Bly, he has a different torso and different legs, but a helmet piece is actually really cool. That minifigure alone out of the set is nearly $60 to $70, which is kind of crazy after shipping. So not only that, you also get an Ayla Secura. So it's honestly a really fun set for the two minifigs there, but I know we're basing that on two minifigs. So anyways, that's the Best Buy drop for today. If you are buying, you can use Rakuten for 5% cash back. Hey, it helps. It's better than nothing. So ended up will get you down to a total of like what, 125-ish or 123, somewhere in that ballpark. Now, in the past, Best Buy also dropped this set right here, which is one you guys have been asking for a deal and sale on. And I definitely think this is one of the best Lego sets of 2025. But the Mario Kart and Standard Kart, this deal sold out, I believe, if not within an hour. So I'm going to upload this video ASAP for you guys. That way, whoever does want this MTT deal, they won't miss out. So hopefully you guys have notification bells. Hopefully you're subscribed. And hopefully by the time you watch this video, you're still able to secure that set if you do want this. Because like I said, Mario selling out within an hour is pretty crazy. Now, if you're asking me the price tag on this one, this was also $30 off. So 170 got down to $140, which again, I think is pretty fair for a set that just released. And honestly, these Mario sets don't typically go on deep discount for the adult lines. Example, the Nintendo Entertainment System was in a different time of year, but that set retailed for $270 and it got dropped down to like 20% off in its last shelf life. And that was just a totally different time of year where everything was on sale. That's just not the case this year. So anyways, I could kind of project this kind of be the same thing. We don't see a ton of sales on it in its shelf life, but here we have this one for $30. It definitely gives me hope in the future. Now, the next Lego Best Buy drop is going to take place on 11/13, so November 13th. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to make another video like this or if you want me to go live. I have no problem doing so and would love to do that for you guys so you guys don't miss out on the deals. But that set is the, excuse my pronunciation, the Architecture Neuschwanstein Castle, $280 MSRP. In my opinion, this would probably make it on its top 10 Lego sets of 2025 because this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I haven't bought or built this set yet, but my goal here is to get this Best Buy drop and have my wife, Georgiana, build this because this is one, and build together, right? But this is what she really wants throughout 2025, and I like to give you guys the top 10 Lego sets of the year by the end of the year. So that needs to happen here in the next couple of weeks or so in order for me to make that video. But $280, my expectation would be to at least get this one $50 to $60. I think if this is near the $210 to $230 range, I mean, I think that's easily a swipe. I feel like this is a set that won't really go on super discount. So the fact that Best Buy has it preloaded here to drop on November 13th extremely excites me. But other than that, that's all of the pop-up Lego deals and sales as we approach Lego Insiders Week, which was going to absolutely tear a hole through the wall for Lego deals. We are coming to an end with the GWP on November 11th, so still about 5 days or so, but I always like to refresh on that. Aside from that, we still have kind of the similar Lego sets in stock and available as far as Lego sales go. I know a lot of people talk about the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc pick. It has moved from back order to add to cart, so hopefully we see a deeper dealer sale on that one. Again, this is a set I mentioned I got maybe 8 to 10 copies of already. I like to call that skin in the game. That way I don't miss out on this set completely, but if it does go cheaper, I'll just add some more to my Lego investments. Aside from that, guys, we have a huge and massive Black Friday release coming up on November 6th, where Lego is going to give us a insight to the Black Friday Lego release drop, which is really exciting, but hopefully we have some information towards Insiders Weekend. Anyways, hopefully you find these videos informative. Also, tomorrow, November 6th, we have that Black Friday drive live here on the Stud City channel, so hopefully see you there. But not only that, I'm going to have a video where I live call into Target and do the price adjustment because there's so many comments talking about this deal and discount. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I highly recommend you check the last couple of videos that I posted this week talking about the secret Target Lego deal. Now, I already would mention that I loaded up on as many copies as I could get some skin in the game. I think I ended up with 2 or 3 copies of the Jazz Club. In hindsight, I wish I ordered more considering this page right here, out of stock. Yes, the Jazz Club building set, the Lego set retiring at the end of the year that hasn't done a ton of discounts, right? That is gone from Target. So our price match to 137, you know, hopefully it goes through. I'm in the same boat that we are. Practice what you preach, right? I'm in this boat together. I'm going to live call in for you guys in tomorrow's video. I think it's going to be absolutely very comedy, but also fun and informative. So I'm going to call in and I'll blur out any sensitive information, but I'll get this price match because this should be $137. And at the very least, I think we had 3 boutique hotels or 2 boutique hotels and 2 of the Jazz Clubs. So, or one boutique hotel and 2 or 3 Jazz Clubs. I don't remember exactly, but I knew I am looking at 2 in my inventory that already came in the mail. So I think that'll be really fun. But if you do want to take advantage of that sale and deal, I also ordered about 10 copies of the Lego Santa's Post Office and Alpine Lodge. Those are sold out from the Lego group and are still available on Target. So I'd recommend if you want those sets, maybe consider it if you're thinking about it because those deals will probably go just as fast. I know those aren't as deep. They're 40% off, but I still think that's a good chunk of change as far as a Lego deal. I told you these sets would sell out. I didn't even think they would make it to the actual release on November 6th. And here we are. The Stud City Discord server, which is free to join, absolutely crushed it and sold them out in my opinion. So anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you found it informative, entertaining, and insightful. So like today's video if you enjoyed it, subscribe so you don't miss out on more Lego deals, and we will see you in the next Lego deals video.